deep in the heart of Tennessee, there's a tunnel that sends chills down the spines of locals and visitors alike. The infamous Sensabaugh Tunnel in Kingsport. I'm about to share with you a tale that's been whispered through generations. But here's the thing. Sometimes the line between fact and fiction gets a little blurry. Let me take you back to the 1920s when this tunnel was first built. The story that's passed around most often involves a man named Edward Sensabaugh, who owned the land where the tunnel now stands. Now, if you ask the locals, they'll tell you about the haunting sounds of a baby crying that echoes through the tunnel late at night. The legend goes that if you park your car in the tunnel and turn it off, you might hear those eerie wails. Some say it's the spirit of a baby who drowned there years ago. Others swear that if you listen closely enough, you can hear footsteps approaching your car. And here's where it gets really spine-tingling. There are those who claim their cars won't start after they've stopped in the tunnel, as if some supernatural force is keeping them there. But let's pause for a moment and separate fact from fiction. While these stories are absolutely fascinating, the city of Kingsport tells a different tale. Yes, Edward Sensabaugh was a real person who owned the land, and yes, the tunnel was indeed constructed in the 1920s. But those dramatic stories about drownings and hauntings, well, there's no historical evidence to back them up. You might be wondering, where did all these stories come from then? Well, imagine being a teenager in a small town in Tennessee. This dark, somewhat creepy tunnel would make the perfect spot for a good scare, wouldn't it? Over the years, local teens and creative storytellers likely added their own spooky twists to the tunnel's history, creating the rich tapestry of legends we hear today. But here's what makes the Sensabaugh Tunnel truly fascinating. Whether the stories are true or not, they've become part of Tennessee's cultural fabric. The tunnel has transformed from a simple piece of infrastructure into something much more meaningful. A place where imagination and reality merge, where each generation adds its own chapter to the story. So next time you're driving through Kingsport, you might want to take a detour to the Sensabaugh Tunnel. Just remember, while the ghosts might not be real, the shivers running down your spine certainly will be. After all, sometimes the power of a good story is stronger than any supernatural force could ever be.